In this video, we're going to go over how to generate AI images with Stable Diffusion on an M1 Mac. We'll go and look up the Stable Diffusion Automatic 111 GitHub repository that has the web user interface. Scrolling down, we want the installation on Apple Silicon, though there's other instructions for Windows and Linux and other systems. You'll need to have Brew installed. If you don't have it, you can click the link above and copy and paste a command into the terminal that will install what's the prerequisites needed for this video. The next command after that will clone the repository into your current directory. Then you can go into the Stable Diffusion directory and then run the web interface. It'll take a moment to install everything needed. Quite a few minutes. It'll generate a local link that you can click onto. You can see the different models available and a prompt available. There's different ways you are able to prompt, including having it select multiple options and lay them out in a grid position for you. We'll demonstrate this in a moment. There's a high resolution option. You can click the folder option and you're going to be able to see all your generated images broken down by day. Here's the high resolution option. The upscalers can have a significant impact on your photo, and it's worth reading about them by themselves. Okay, and there's a way to get it to output into a grid where your input can be taken as multiple options, and that's where you put the vertical spacer or the pipe in between it. In my prompt, I do it for hilltop / desert, trees / numerous blanket of stars, volumetric lighting and dynamic lighting, nighttime, daytime, dreamscape, and futurescape. And then you can see how it outputs into the grid, and then you can start to get a feel for how the model is taking your information. I start to wonder why there's so many photos with lightning, and then I realize dynamic lightning instead of lighting. It was a typo. There's batch size, count size, so you can kind of automate it more as a service once you get better at prompting. Obviously, it's available through the web browser. I'll zoom past here because this doesn't end up working. You can see we were running Stable Diffusion 1.5. Stable Diffusion 2.1 has been released. You can see the download is publicly available. I actually learned later there's a config file I need. The config file is also available. It ends up not working. You can see things are supposed to go into Models Stable Diffusion, and then you can put them in there and they'll actually show up. There we go, Model Stable Diffusion, copy it in. Looks like it's working, but it never ends up working. All right, thanks for watching.